constantly tasting.
The lamb was extremely overdone.
The gastrique didn't end up on the plate.
They had a razzmatazz attitude.
Every aspect of it worked.
I was really disappointed, actually, by the two teams.
Previously on Battle of the Chefs, the Red Gladiators took on the Blue Ants.
The poached chicken,
For me, it doesn't cut it.
flavorless.
The tender is a part of beef. It's a fillet anyway. So why would you see it, then the next thing you poach it? You're literally killing it.
Huge portion. I'd say we're going on close on.
Main course, actually.
Main course.
There's no coriander in there.
I think coriander's missing. Hey.
The judges left no holds barred, and in the end, the Ants came out victorious.
Welcome back to the Battle of the Chefs, right here in Harare. Today, we have the Buffaloes taking on the Eagles.
In the Eagles' red team, we have Fred Kambizi, a chef at the Bronte Hotel, and Divine Rambiwa, a bartender with aspirations of becoming a professional chef. And in the Buffaloes' blue team, we have Tafadzwa Anifasi, an independent chef, and Musodzi Mushonga, who works at Mug and Bean as an assistant manager.
Are you ready to do battle? Yes, sir. Red team and blue team.
The chefs will have 45 minutes to prepare a stunning starter. They can choose to prepare one of these proteins: duck thigh and drumstick, chicken breast, beef fillet, or tofu.
Your time starts now.
Contestants must include the following ingredients in today's starter and main dish: pomegranate, green tea, beetroot, fennel, and tofu.
We've got a pretty nice, easy on the eye, but difficult to do menu.
We are going to use 3 methods of cooking a duck.
Debone it, take some boiling water, take that fed out.
Ah, that sounds more like a trial of duck. Maybe the blue team has a better plan.
Basically, most of our stuff will be on the stove, boiling, because we have the poached pears poaching. Then we have our fennel getting ready to puree it. And then we'll do the last 20 minutes, that's when we'll sort out the duck. With the tofu, we're going to marinate that.
Today's judges are Sherilyn Conlon, the owner and chef of the Coffee Garden, Innocent Masuku, an executive chef at the Rainbow Towers Hotel, and Stephen Hyde, an executive chef at Emmanuel's Restaurant.
A Chinese pancake, we're going to mix hot water in flour, then you add in olive oil, then you set it to rest for maybe 15 minutes.
And the duck trial begins.
Peel our pears and then cut them into quarters, and then I'm going to poach them in red wine with sugar and then rejuice that, poach it, and then once my pears are cooked I'm going to rejuice it down. So with the duck, I'm going to season my duck with a bit of salt and pepper and then a bit of coriander just for a little bit of heat.
That's a hearty dose of wine there.
Then we roll it flat Then we fry it in a hot pan.
Roast it upside down, crispy. Make it medium.
That duck looks perfect. Check out those funky pants. Will Taft's psychedelic style translate to his food?
Five minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please step away from your battle station now.
The heat is on and the Eagles are certainly feeling it. Have they done enough? Stay tuned. Welcome back. Before the break, the Eagles in red and the Buffaloes in blue went head-to-head in the starter challenge. The Buffaloes now present their pan-fried duck breast to the judges.
Not much of a fennel.
More cream butter.
It's good, cooked perfectly. But then we've got a lot going on. So we've got 2 sauces that there. You've got your duck, you've got your PA, you've got your tofu.
There was a bit of tweaking, bit of some acid somewhere in their puree. That was disappointing. It was lovely and creamy, but not much of the fennel coming through.
With the fennel puree that went on, right, it was very, very light in flavour and didn't really do too much for the dish. But each constituent part of the dish worked individually, but I'm not quite so sure if it worked all together.
They didn't talk much, but they acted in a very cohesive manner. And I'm a great fan of what they came out with.
The flavors went where we wanted them to be, but yeah, I think we did fairly fine.
The Eagles are up next with their trio of duck starter.
And to try this Chinese pancake.
I don't detect any Chinese flavor. Is it Chinese pancake in terms of how they made it? Because I can't detect any. Actually, I thought it was a chapati, like an Indian flatbread.
Yeah, I think they pushed themselves too hard for something too sophisticated for their capacity. there is much work that they could have done on the duck. It was actually not the duck breast, but the duck thigh and leg. They could have stuffed with something, given us those robust flavors.
The red team, the trio was not as exciting on the palate as it was on paper. The duck was pretty chewy.
We're trying to do something that was a little bit different in some aspects, but you have to be very, very careful with the marriage of flavours and the cookery techniques.
Like when you're doing something, you have a vision. You know what I mean? And the sauce, I kind of took my eye off it, and it really reduced very, very much, and the oil was just there. And the beetroot one, which was in the middle, didn't have the sauce, because the sauce was supposed to go in a buttery kind of sauce that was going to melt and go with the beetroot and the duck.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Buffaloes versus the Eagles. The Buffaloes in blue and the Eagles in red. They've had 45 minutes for their starter, and now they have 45 minutes for their main course.
The chefs will have 45 minutes to prepare their main course. Their choices of protein are duck breast, wildebeest loin, and tilapia.
Please take your battle stations now. Red team and blue team. Your 45 minutes starts now.
Both teams have decided on their proteins. The Buffaloes will be preparing a coconut tilapia fish curry. The Eagles will be preparing a herb-crusted wildebeest loin. Both teams have only 45 minutes. Both dishes require a high level of finesse and time management. Do they have what it takes? A change in tactic to season that wildebeest loin properly. Musodzi appears to be in her own private battle with a can opener. Perhaps the key to this whole challenge is knowing the right tools to use. The judges seem to be trying to figure out the red team's game plan for the wildebeest. Ooh, I wonder if that will cook properly. Musodzi seems to be all over the kitchen today. Makes you wonder if she's in control. Monkey Taff focused on that curry. Looks like lots of turmeric in there. Maybe he's trying to match the color on his pants. Do you think you know who the winning team this episode will be? Share your predictions with us on Facebook and Twitter and use the hashtag BOTC. It's a race to the finish line as the teams begin plating.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking. Step away from your battle stations, please.
The Eagles present their main dish of herb-crusted wildebeest loin to the judges.
The beetroot is a bit al dente.
They did the wildebeest well. I like how they did it, nice and pink. The beetroot is a tad underdone.
They could have done a good marmalade as well out of their beetroot instead of just boiling it and putting it out as a vegetable.
The degree of cooking on the wildebeest was spot on, but due to the time constraints that they really suffered in trying to get that dish up.
We did not think that that was going to get cooked. I think the way he was playing around with it was crazy. So he said he was going to pray for it, and it came out perfect.
The buffaloes are up next with their main dish of coconut fish curry.
A little bit oily.
It cooked. It's okay. Just like our pancakes, they're not cooked.
They'd never had enough time to finish off their dish, give us the mango chutney to cool down the curry, and but in totality, I think they made a very fair attempt on the dish.
That turmeric is still burning on my tongue, but showed us great knowledge of his spices. The rice was delightful.
The main course for Blue Team, it was light in flavour, not too heavy, it had a nice aftertaste. It was a good dish. And every aspect of it worked very well together.
It was fun, and that's the most important.
Yeah.
They've got the upper hand in terms of the finished product. We took the longer routes.
The Eagles in red took on the Buffaloes in blue today. They both had 45 minutes for their starter and 45 minutes for their main course. If you ask them, was it really 45 minutes, I can guarantee you they would tell you that time went much quicker than they ever thought. And the winner today is the Buffalo.
And the winners are the mighty Buffaloes. Well done, team. Join us us again for another sizzling episode of Battle of the Chefs, when the Hogs take on the Tigers. But will one of the teams jeopardize their chances?
One of the teams was found adding ingredients after time. Judge's decision, a 5-minute penalty.
Flour might be slow, but I'm quick. And I'm going to demonstrate how quick I am. I believe in my team. My teammate is very good. So Team Tiger, all the way. I'm going to put money on winning. Definitely winning. Yeah. This one is ours to take home. This one is ours to take home. Consider this done. Trust me.
This has been very tight today, but you need to refine your dishes further.
The last 20 minutes, that's when we'll sort out the duck because we wanted to rest. I hate the camera, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This thing makes me so... I'm trying to look at you, but this thing, I hate it so much.
The Eagles and the Buffaloes have had 45 minutes for their starter, 45 minutes for their main course. Join us again next week to find out who wins. After this commercial break. Okay, just kidding, guys. Alright, okay.
This guy's gonna faint. I'm just starting to
Obvious, Chef Fred is gonna make the Chinese pancake.
Ivan, Fred seems to be... sounds like he's going to be very busy.
Yes, he's going to be very busy doing nothing, but yeah, he's going to be very busy.